things like that.
Mhm.
And then tonight, you know, the world record attempt in the 4x, which is going to be really challenging because there's been another change to the um, the roster. Because right now it is Tom Elmers, who I never heard of, to be honest. It's Ben Flanagan, who is more of a 10K guy.
Mhm.
And then you have
Mhm.
Joe Klecker and Oliver Hoare. And I was talking to one of the on athletics not officials, on athletic reps, and they were thinking that Tom and Ben are going to hopefully run 401, 402. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Mhm.
You're hoping that half of your roster is running 401, 402, and you're going to try to break the world best off of that? And I was like, that would be wild. So there's a
Mhm.
part of their mind that they're thinking they're going to break this all on the backs of Becker and Hoare, which would make
Yeah.
the record even more impressive if they were able to do it with like an average um, first and second leg. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. It's going to be Friday night. It is a little cold here, a little windy, but
Mhm.
overall, it's um, you know, I think at night the conditions were pretty good for like the distance athletes. What do you think of the conditions here?
Yeah, and the wind started to die down the later we got in the day. The temperature was in the mid to high 50s, but it felt a lot cooler because of how the wind was blowing. And I'll repeat what I said last pod. If they end up breaking this record, build a statue of Oliver Hoare at the On headquarters because it's going to take a Herculean effort from him to get it done. But you think how many clubs could actually run their seventh, eighth, or fifth, sixth, whatever we're on, whatever guy we're on for on, right? How many clubs could go that deep and still have guys that could break this mark? So it's tough. They're in a tough position. I think when they initially said, hey, we're going after the record, it was with a core group of four. But then when you have injuries or setbacks and you're going now down to 5, 6, or 7, or 8, any club would struggle at that point because not that many clubs keep that many milers or whatever. Choose your event, right? Usually they're spread out over a series of different events. So it will be a challenge, but Oliver Hoare doesn't seem like he's one to back down from a challenge or back off of a challenge. Klecker can run well. So we'll see. Maybe they don't get the record, but maybe the goal is just trying to figure out how to beat that Oregon team because that seems to be a point of motivation for Hoare. Maybe it's about 15:52 and not the world record from the Irish group. But we shall see. We also
Yeah,
got
I was talking to Andrew.
go ahead.
I was talking to Andrew Weeding. Andrew Weeding, great Oregon athlete. He now works at On Athletics, and he knows about Oliver Hoare's, this not disgust. That's a strong word, but his hate for Oregon. And we were joking with him. He's like, he's gonna wear an Oregon jersey and just stand on the
Mhm.
track and show it to him as like motivation for him to like run even faster. He's like, see this logo here? This is why you're doing it. This is why you're gonna run 3:48 right now. So
Hey, if he splits a 3:48 or even 3:50, I don't even care if they run 18 minutes. That's the story.
yeah,
If he's
no,
able to do that,
that'd
that was
be wild.
because he would be by himself out there.